YouTube and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk more about how to lose fat in your thighs. It is something that most of us women are struggling with. It's a common area where us women want to lose body fat because women actually store most of their body fat in their thighs, glutes, breasts, and also stomach, more like the love handles. So I get questions very often about how to lose fat in your thighs. Before we get into that, I just want to make it clear that you cannot spot reduce fat. So you cannot pick a spot on your body where you want to lose fat the most. The way you lose fat anywhere is the way you lose fat everywhere. Your fat cells shrink at the same rate. So you can't decide where you want to lose fat the most, but you might store more fat in your thighs. So if you want nice lean thighs or just stronger thighs or just want to tighten up your thighs, you came to the right video. So I often come across I want to tone up or whatever to tone down, but that is really not a thing. So toning is a combination between building muscles and losing fat, and you cannot really do both at the same time. I cannot decide the way your body is built biologically, but by the law of nature, us humans most likely have to be in a deficit to lose body fat or in a surplus to build muscles. It all depends. If you just started going to the gym, you might be able to see a significant difference in your muscle mass while you are cutting. But for those who are hardcore pros in the gym, you most likely have to go from a micro cut to a micro bulk to be able to get the results that you really want. When you are doing toning, you are more likely just strengthening and developing the muscle group and not so much reducing your body fat percentage. Just because you are working a certain muscle doesn't mean that you are losing the fat that is covering that muscle. You have probably before seen these crazy transformation pictures and videos of somebody who have lost a crazy amount of body fat in one area. So how come you can't do the same? Just to make it clear, you will be able to make similar results to that. You will be able to lose your body fat in your thighs or wherever you decide to lose your body fat, but you cannot just pick that that's where you only want to lose body fat. Just to make that clear. Your body, as already mentioned in the beginning of this video, just might store your body fat in your thighs the most by genetics. There is nothing you really can do about where you want to store your body fat, because if you could, us women would just pick our breasts and glutes, because why not? But that is not how it works. So hold on. If you want to lose your body fat in your thighs, the most important thing you have to focus on is your diet. Your diet is the most important thing. That will determine how much body fat your body is holding on to. So if you have unwanted body fat in a certain area on your body, the best way to get rid of that, to burn that off, is to be in a caloric deficit. Don't get me wrong, you still need to go to the gym and work out, to lift weights and do some sort of HIIT cardio or just cardio in general to keep that nice and toned body that you want. But that is the most important thing. So as mentioned, you have to be in a caloric deficit to lose body fat. In a rough calculation, where you can estimate how many calories you need to consume a day to be in a caloric deficit, is if you take your body weight in pounds times 10, and that's how many calories you have to consume a day to lose body fat and tighten up in certain areas. But I do want to make a disclaimer. Body weight in pounds times 10 sometimes is too much of a deficit for some. So you do have the option of taking your body weight in pounds times 11 or times 12. Your progress just might take a little longer. So while you are eating in a deficit, it is so important for you to count your calories. You have to count your calories to make sure you're in a deficit, because if not, you're just kind of guessing and that's just going to lead to random results that you don't want. You might not even see any results, and you probably feel like you're doing everything right, but you are actually not. Do yourself a favor, count your calories every single day. Download the app MyFitnessPal. It's a really good app to use to count your calories and even your macros. So once you get your diet in order, what is next is what most of you ladies probably have been focusing on, but haven't seen any results. So most of you probably have been trying to do inner thighs workouts, trying to emphasize on the inner thigh muscles only without having your diet in order, which probably haven't done anything for you. But with the combination between having your diet in order and doing inner thighs isolation exercises will give you good results. Or it will give you really good results. But I actually recommend to do a lot of compound movements as well. Like, don't only do isolation exercises for your inner thighs in hope of growing your inner thighs, making them bigger, making them smaller, toning them up and whatnot. You really have to do compound movement as well to have a more symmetrical body and a more functional body as well. You don't only want to strengthen one muscle, you kind of want them all to work together. And that's also how you achieve, as mentioned, a more symmetrical and I guess you can say attractive. You all attracted already, okay? You all already look amazing. But if you want to achieve your fitness goal, your fitness physique goal, I really recommend to do compound movements as well. Compound movements also helps burn more calories, which will help with your fat loss journey as well. But ladies, you have to do compound movements. Seriously, you will build such nice legs. You don't only just want to focus on the inner thighs. You have to do full body movements to get the best looking physique of yours. And even better, I actually recommend to do a combination of both if you're trying to tighten up your inner thighs. I would first do the compound movements and then add on 1 to 2 isolation inner thighs exercises. I have put together a couple of exercises at the end of this video. So without further ado, let me show you some isolation inner thigh workouts and some compound movements that also works your thighs.
Yeah. You cut my heart in a million pieces. Damn, why you gotta be so heartless? Why you gotta be so heartless? You cut my heart in a million pieces. Damn, why you gotta be so heartless? Why you gotta be so heartless? You got me like
I really hope that it was helpful. And ladies, before you leave, you have to go sign up for my free, yes, my free fat loss guide. Just make sure to claim your guide or you most likely will miss out on the free guide. I basically lay out how to lose body fat what you need to focus on and what's not. So make sure to click the first link in the description. And also feel free to join any of my workout programs if you want to. But if you watch this video but you feel like your questions still haven't been answered, feel free to comment below with any of the questions that you have and I will get back to you. I really hope that I covered it all, but in some of these videos I always by accident leave something out. But I feel like I went through it all. Yeah, I think so. And before you leave this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Yeah. I ain't here for the money, though I'm about to make a change. Freedom for the ones who never gotta say, yeah, I did it all for you, and you can see it's coming true.